Alright, we're back in my garage. It's about a year later and I've got these oak pieces that I was able to mill in my buddy's backyard. I'm going to make a bat for him. He used to be a pretty good ball player, and I kind of want to say thanks for being so patient with me. I was in his backyard milling trees for probably the better part of 6 months in and off, so I just want to do something nice for him, so I'm going to make him a bat. It's going to be an oak bat. It's not traditional hickory or maple or anything like that, but I really don't expect it to get much use. So I took one of the pieces of wood we cut. I cut it into strips just to kind of help it dry a little bit more. Now I'm going to go through some of these strips. They're about 3 inch by 3 inch, which is what a bat blank should be. I'm going to rule out anything with a knot or a split or a check or anything like that. Again, I don't see the bat getting a whole lot of use, but I want to make sure it looks nice when I'm done. So if I can eliminate a few of those things, I'm going to do that.
Alright, so the first thing I got to do is get the ends of the bat blank square. Just so when I put them in the lathe, it doesn't wobble around. So squaring this up and getting it to length was the first step. Next, you got to take knock all the corners down, so just making everything round, so then I can lay out where the bat is going to go. I got online and I researched the dimensions of a bat, and I found a couple different ones for a couple different lengths. This specific one gave me certain dimensions every 3 or 4 inches or so. So I just take a pencil and measure it out, and I mark on the bat blank those delineations that were noted on the plans. So then I just go down and I make lines down to that depth with a set of calipers. So I have all my different lines all set at different depths, and then I go back and I just connect the lines pretty much. It's a really easy way to go about it. Just had to be careful and take my time here. The middle part of the bat got a little thin. It's where it needed to be, but it had more flex in it than I anticipated, so I had to take my time just to make sure I didn't snap it off there at that middle point where it was starting to flex on the lathe. Probably could have used another tool there, a steady rest, but I don't have one and I wasn't going to be patient and do that. But it's something I probably could have done to study that a little bit more. There, marking the very end length and kind of trying to shape the knob on the end. And then the key to making this look good is a lot of sanding. I took that 8-inch block or 10-inch block, and that helped sand the high points off and keep the low points to blend everything together really well. So anytime you're doing something like that, a longer block is the way to go. And this is just an ebonizing solution. It's vinegar and steel wool. It turns everything nice and black. It mixes with the tannins and the oak, and you get a really nice black color, but you still get a lot of the grain through. And then the top coat is just linseed oil, shellac, and denatured alcohol. So that's what's on top of that ebonized solution. And then here I'm just cleaning the ends up to get the marks off the lathe, where the spur drive and the center point hit both ends. Just cleaning them up a little bit on the sander, and then I'll refinish those. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.